Good evening. It's Patricia and Ms. Sturdy once again from PalmettoSol doing a very short tutorial on prostate health. We promised this earlier and could not get our webcam video to do what we needed to do, but this is the best we can do for now. But I think the most important thing is the message here, and that is total prostate health. So without further ado, I would just like to go into that. PalmettoSol, formed back in the late 1990s, dedicated its total career, or purpose I should say at that time, to prostate health. It's now grown to other nutraceuticals, but my main interest is prostate health, and my main studying of cancer has been prostate cancer. So I personally would like to just say to men that education is key to not being a statistic. Without this being construed as a scare tactic, men should know that prostate cancer is only second to lung cancer as far as cancers that affect men. And to protect yourself and not become a statistic and beat those odds, I recommend that men do medicinal things as well as nutraceutical or supplemental things, such as the products that we have. The medicinal end of it would be obviously to go for your PSA exam every year. And September is, I believe, Prostate Awareness Month, but obviously it doesn't matter what month you have your PSA test in, just have it every year. The military starts at 30, 35, I believe. 40, 45 is great, just have that PSA test. Why some say it is only 40 to 60% accurate at any one time, which is most likely true. It is still the best barometer we have to date. It is also used in conjunction with, your doctor will take a free PSA when he takes the PSA, or you will have a free PSA outcome from that test, and you may email me or call me regarding that. That basically just tells you about the free-floating PSA in your entire bloodstream as opposed to the prostate area. Some men think free PSA means the test is free. No, this is just measuring the free-floating PSA. Very important when the PSA goes up above 4.0 and doctors start to question things, then you want to look at the free PSA, which if it is above 25.5 or 25.6%, usually there is no problem that the PSA has risen. It can just be due to prostatitis or illness like a cold, virus. Many things that can contribute to it going up slightly. So the free PSA is very valuable as well to know what yours is. Now, without further ado, I would like to say that the three products I want to speak about and that I feel are very important are ProstaCell, which is our Dr. Katz, esteemed urologist, invented dual action ProstaCell; PalmettoSol, which is the saw palmetto that we have, very, very strong; and LycoCell, which is our Lycopene, patented Lycopene, also very important. To start, I'll start with the PalmettoSol, the easiest product to begin with. PalmettoSol is simply saw palmetto. We call it PalmettoSol in our healthcare line, and it comes in the healthcare packaging. PalmettoSol is a form of saw palmetto that we're very proud of because it is not only standardized, organic, has the fatty acids and sterols in it, but also is a very, very strong 8:1 berry ratio of saw palmetto, which you will probably never see listed on any other bottle of saw palmetto, a listing of the actual berry ratio. That is what's important. 320 milligrams are needed per day, 160 in the morning, 160 at night. Although 2 can be taken at night if a man is getting up a lot at night to urinate, then 2 can be taken. So this will shrink the prostate or prevent what is known in the industry as BPH, or benign prostatic hyperplasia, or simply put, enlarged prostate. So a very important product to take. There's also evidence from the Biological Cell Association that saw palmetto helps in protecting a man overall in the area of prostate health and prostate cancer, so very important. Secondly is our LycoCell. We use only the Commodus Cancer Institute's Lycopene. That is extremely important to me, and I made sure that we carry only that because we want what's been used in the cancer studies, the actual cancer studies with prostate cancer patients, for every man to take that product. so we know it's the very best. What makes it the best is it has the patented Lycopene material, which means that it will be absorbed by the small intestine properly, so you know that when you take this particular type of lycopene, you're getting exactly what it says. In each soft gel, 15 milligrams, so 2 a day for the clinical dose of 30 milligrams. I hope men are taking their tomatoes, sauteing them, using warm tomatoes, much more lycopene when they're heated is emitted, heating them up in a saute pan with some olive oil and some garlic. Excellent way to get your lycopene. But to get 30 milligrams, the clinical dose, is very hard, so that's where we have our lycopene available to men. Last but not least is our Dr. Katz dual action ProstaCell. We are very, very fortunate to have Dr. Katz have invented or formulated this product for us. Quality of Life Labs, again, produces it for Pulse Nutritional, and we sell it on our web at Pulse Nutritional. It is the Dr. Katz Dual Action ProstaCell, a wonderful product because it does 2 very important things, hence the name Dual Action ProstaCell. First and foremost, research shows that it protects the prostate cells of a man, because as a man ages, there are hormonal changes that take place just like in a woman. So it protects that DNA, it protects the man's prostate cells as he ages. So this is very important. And it contains wonderful things such as pomegranate and isoflavones and D3 and E and selenium, a number of different things that are going to protect that prostate. And then secondly, the dual part of it, the second part, is that it helps caliber of stream, keep caliber of stream strong. And most men know what that means, and it's a very important thing to keep that caliber of stream strong, especially as a man ages. So that basically means that it's shrinking that prostate too, so that a man can have a very strong caliber of stream upon urination. Very important. So there you have it. It's 3 products, but 3 very important products for prostate health. If you have any questions, email me, call me toll free. No question is a silly question. If I can't answer a question, I will absolutely pass it on to someone who can, a doctor that I work with that can answer it. But I believe I most likely can, having spent over a decade doing this. But if not, I will pass it on to someone who can help you. I would like you to visit our web, read about the articles that I've written with Dr. Katz on prostate health, read about the products in detail, read about why these are very important special products and extremely key to your prostate health, and compiled for you in a very high state-of-the-art way, so you're getting the very, very best for your prostate protection. I think I went a little over 6 minutes to about 8.10 or 20 seconds, but I hope it was worth it, and I hope that you learned something and that you will start to protect that prostate ASAP if you're not doing it already. And if you are doing it, compare your product to our product, and I'm sure you'll see this is why Pulse uses Quality of Life Labs, because we do have the very best to make sure that your health of prostate stays the very best. Thank you and good night.